Hey guys, this is Salmonella. Here's another video with What If Naruto Was a Sage of Six Paths Part 3. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded this. Part 4 will be out probably either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'm sorry. And so we last left off with Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke running away from the Orochimaru. So, Naruto would enhance them with their chakra, would enhance Hinata and Sasuke with his chakra, and pour it into their legs. So they would just blitz right through the entire forest, getting to the end of the Force of Death part of the Chunin exams. The prompters would say that Naruto's team is the last to finish. Then they would tell them about Orochimaru and what happened. But Naruto would be extracting like the curse mark seal from him as they were talking. He would extract the curse mark seal that Orochimaru put on him and put it on Sasuke. But then he would take Orochimaru's essence out of the curse mark seal, so it was Sasuke's own power. So basically take Sasuke's power of the curse mark stage 2 and times that by 2, since he also has Naruto's. And then, so, with Naruto would buy when this entire, when the Force of Death part is done, Naruto would buy a mask to conceal his Rinnegan, as through the entire thing after they were done fighting Haku and Zabuza when he awakened his Rinnegan, he had his eyes closed the entire time. Not letting anybody else know except for except for Sasuke, Hinata, Kakashi, and the third Hokage. So Naruto would be wearing this mask the entire time. Naruto would be allowed to wear his mask, seeing as the third Hokage would allow it because he wouldn't want anybody else knowing about his Rinnegan. So we get to the preliminaries. Naruto would immediately make a hammer out, a giant hammer out of a truth-seeking orb, and hit Kiba on the head, knocking out Kiba. And so Hinata's and Neji's fight would basically go the same, except for Hinata getting a few more hits off of Neji than she would in canon. So, and then when Neji was about to kill Hinata, Naruto would immediately appear, catching Neji's blow, and he would flick Neji, and he would just go flying to the other side of the building where the exams were being held. And so then he would summon the King of Hell and put Hinata in the King of Hell, and Hinata would be completely replenished, as everything else would go canon, basically. So to make this clear, I don't know if you guys remember, but Naruto has half of each tailed beast. So then we would get to the 1 month training period. This training period would be Naruto, Jiraiya would find Naruto eating some ramen, and so Jiraiya would offer to train Naruto. And Naruto would easily learn the Rasengan and Rasen Shuriken, as he would learn a few tailed beast variations of the Rasengan and Rasen Shuriken, but he would not use them. And he would also train with Kakashi to learn the Chidori and a few other things, while also helping Kakashi master his Sharingan completely. And he would also take the strain off of Kakashi's Sharingan, off of the Sharingan that Kakashi had. I don't know if he already did that, but he did that now. So at this point, this would lead into the finals of the Chunin exam. Naruto would, there would just be a flash. Naruto would immediately kick Neji up, and the only thing that the crowd see is Naruto with a Rasengan in his hand, and the Rasengan meeting Neji's face, and Neji hitting the ground. Neji would, at that point, be knocked out as Naruto would throw him into the King of Hell. Like, he would summon the King of Hell and then throw him into it, and then he would do his Tak no Jutsu about why destiny is a piece of bull crap and it's all about hard work. And so, with Naruto, so basically everything goes the same. Sasuke would beat up Gaara even more than he did, but when when it came to a few things, Sasuke would start with a Chidori, completely blitzing out Gaara, hitting him with a Chidori, and then basically everything goes from canon with Sasuke's fight, with Sasuke being a bit more stronger. And everything goes canon from there as the Attack on Konoha begins, with Gaara transforming into Shukaku, and Naruto would actually go with Sasuke to... Naruto summoning. I forgot to say that. I forgot to say that he learned Toad summoning. So Naruto would summon Gamabunta. Actually, no, he wouldn't summon Gamabunta. He would, with him facing Shukaku, he would go into KCM2 and start transforming into Kurama, as he would actually transform into the full Nine Tails, as this would actually be Nine Tails, not the Kurama avatar. This would be the actual complete Nine Tails. As the Kurama avatar would appear for a second, then it would just turn to the Nine Tails, as Naruto would completely just beat up the Shukaku, and then he would rip Gaara out of Shukaku, and Gaara would just be knocked out. So then he would go and rush to help the third Hokage, and Naruto is getting there as he sees the third Hokage about to get stabbed by Orochimaru. And Naruto would immediately go and use his skeletal Susanoo. I forgot to mention that he had that. I'm sorry. He would use his skeletal Susanoo and rip open the barrier, as then he would grab Orochimaru and throw him out of the barrier completely, and then he would basically, as Orochimaru was coming right back down, he would basically take the skeletal Susanoo's spiky hand and just shove his hand into Orochimaru and was cutting Orochimaru in half. And Naruto Susanoo would have 4 hands, and every form of Naruto Susanoo would have 4 hands, except for the rib cage. But every form of Naruto Susanoo except for the rib cage would have 4 hands, and it would be about probably 5 times the size of a normal Uchiha Susanoo. And so that would be a thing. So Naruto would end up healing the third Hokage, and so Orochimaru would turn to snakes and just slither away, as Naruto would basically just stomp on the sound 4, almost literally like he would turn himself into the Kurama avatar, and then just grab them and just stomp on them. And he would just stomp on all of them. So the third Hokage would still be alive, but he was thinking that was way too close of a call, and he did not want that happening. So Naruto and Jiraiya would be tasked with going and finding Tsunade, as Tsunade would be as they would go searching for Tsunade, as the whole thing with Kisame and Itachi still happens. But so Naruto, when he sees this, he would immediately jump out the window. Like, he would just jump out the window, and then Itachi and Kisame would hear glass breaking as they would rush into Naruto's room, as they see Naruto already out of the window and running. So when they find Naruto, he's in Susanoo. He has his Susanoo out already with his... See, and they caught him without his mask on, and Jiraiya would know that he had the Rinnegan, so Naruto would not have his mask on inside the hotel room, so they would find Naruto without his mask on, so they would see Naruto had the Rinnegan, as Naruto would be in his Susanoo, as Itachi would then go into Susanoo, as it was a battle of the Susanoos, as Naruto's Susanoo being 4 times bigger, not 4, but 5 times bigger, and having 4 arms, immediately almost crushed Itachi's Susanoo, but he left Itachi alive for Sasuke to get his revenge, as he would he would immediately beat up Kisame, and then he would just ask them, "Which way is your hideout?" And then they would answer which way they came from, as Naruto would immediately just throw them as they would go crashing through the hideout roof, and Naruto would return to the room. And then as Jiraiya would return, he would brief Jiraiya on what happened, and yeah. That would be the end of this video. Yes, if you guys want me to play any games like Roblox or Minecraft, and you guys want me to record those games, you guys just tell me in the comments below if you guys want a Minecraft or Roblox video. Yeah, this is the end of this video.